Hey Insiders, it's me, Kandace. Today we are going to talk about how to take a really stellar self-tape. Blah! So, let's get started so you can start submitting today. Number 1. You want to read the instructions thoroughly. Typically, these come in an email from an agent or the person who's running your casting. So what that usually has is something that defines the parameters for the audition, whether it's a slate or framing or upload instructions. So read that super thoroughly. Number 2. You want to use a good quality camera. A professional camera is great if you have one, but if not, phones and cameras on the phones nowadays are really, really awesome. So usually those will make a great effort for when you're first starting out. 3. You want to use a neutral background, a blank wall, or you can even buy a background. A blank wall is always really nice because most people have those in their homes, but you can get a really inexpensive one on any of those online websites, typically in like blues or grays or greens even, because then they also double as a green screen, which we've all learned via Zoom this year. Number 4, you want to make sure you have a quiet space to record. Close your windows, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, put your pets up, otherwise you'll have a lot of background noise, so we want to avoid that. We want a clutter-free background and a clutter-free room. Number 5, you want to pay attention to lighting. You don't want to light yourself from above because it'll create really bad shadows on your face. So it's really important that you use natural light, like the light coming in from a window, or you can buy a light like a ring light or even a softbox so that it just gives you some more filler light in the area. Number 6, use a tight medium frame. Typically that goes from the top of the head to around the chest or top of your waist area. But again, read those instructions really well because some auditors prefer a different frame and that's going to change everything for your own individual self-tape. Number 7, slate if requested. If the auditor wants you to slate, it typically consists of your name, your age if you are under the age of 18, and the role you are auditioning for. Other information may be asked of you, and that will be included in the initial audition request. Number 8, avoid staring straight into the camera. This is a big industry no-no, so try to go camera and then slightly off one way or the other. Number 9, you always want to rewatch your self-tape before you send it in. Occasionally there will be some sort of a glitch or a tech issue and you want to make sure you check that before you send it in to your auditor. And you also want to make sure like it looks good and that you're in focus. And last but certainly not least, number 10, look your best. This is an audition, so treat it as such. Make sure you are camera ready by making sure your hair and makeup are done, but don't overdo it either. And that, y'all, is 10 tips on how to take a really stellar self-tape.